College Students and Professionals with Disabilities, Jackie Armstrong, Supported Life Institute.
My name is Jacqueline Armstrong. I go by Jackie.
Jackie's Work Journey.
It was the recession of 2008, and I had lost my job at the after school center, and so I didn't have a choice. It was either move back in with my parents or get a job at the workshop. I moved upwards, and I eventually got a job in their electronics manufacturing company. I worked really hard, and I got minimum wage after 5 years, I think. I was very excited about that. Suddenly it felt like I had hit my ceiling, like I couldn't go any further. And so I got depressed and I started missing work, and I just lost all that motivation and work ethic that I had and became very vocal about leaving. And that was when I learned that my name, which had been on Progressive's waiting list for a very long time, had come up. SMUD has hired other people before me, and there was an opening in this department for someone to scan papers. I had already said I wanted to work in an office, so it worked out. I started as an intern in November, and I got officially hired in February. And it's just been wonderful.
Role of Job Coach.
She sat next to me and shadowed me the whole time that I was doing the internship. And when I got hired on, she started to fade back more and more and more. And now she just comes over on Mondays to ask me how my work week was. Sometimes once or twice a month, she'll stop by at the office, and because my boss has a cubicle next to me, ask how I'm doing and stuff.
Benefit of an internship.
It gives them a chance to get to know you, because a disability tends to mess up the interview process sometimes, because they have preconceived notions, and a internship obliterates that preconceived notions that people may have about you that they may have had when you just had that 5-minute, 10-minute interview. So it also teaches you the job, so that way you know the skills and what to do by the time you're hired. So you're not like, what do I do?
Finding a good job match, the discovery process.
Discovery is where your job coach will talk to you about what your likes and dislikes are and what would you want out of a job, and then you go and shadow different places that you might be interested in working. The first job I ever had was in an office, and it was wonderful, and I knew that the teen center was a little too loud, so children, working with children wasn't my cup of tea.
Don't make assumptions about a person's abilities.
Don't assume just because a person's high functioning or low functioning that they can do this or cannot do this. People have a tendency to surprise you. Don't limit a person by their functioning.
Jackie received job coach services from Progressive Employment Concept. Progressive is one of several agencies funded by Alta California Regional Center that helps individuals find jobs, internship, volunteer position, and other meaningful activities. College Students and Professionals with Disabilities was funded by a grant from the California State Council on Developmental Disabilities Sacramento office.